Hi, my name is Evan Johns. I'm one of the clinicians here at the men's PHP program in Keene as part of Live Free. I've had the opportunity to work for Live Free since May of 2021. So I've been here for almost 2 years, 2.5 years, give or take. What I will say about Live Free is Live Free has given me opportunities as well to grow just as much as it gives our clients the opportunity to grow. One of my favorite parts about Live Free is the ability that we have the full continuum of care, to where we have a detox program to allow most of the men that come through our program in Keene the ability to become stable on medications before they transfer over to our program here in Keene. One of the most important things that I like the most about Live Free is we treat the client for like who they are. There's no specific way, it's not A, B, and C. It's individualized care. We look at the individual as to what their needs are, and we do our best to facilitate needs versus wants, which is one of the things we meet the client where they're at. My other favorite part about Live Free is the ability to do things that most other treatment programs do not do, and I can say that because I've worked for 2 other programs. The 2 other programs were very regimented, and they did things that this is the way that we did them and this is what we're going to do, and never really thought outside of the box. We have a sober living facility. It allows guys to be able to step down, whether they step down here in Keene or they step down into Manchester. Everybody here is very focused on putting the client's needs first, and as somebody as myself who's in recovery himself, so I do know what it's like to be on the other side of this. Another great component of the program of Live Free is the ability to have the connections with my coworkers. It's not always a drag to come to work every single day. We are friends. We spend time at each other's houses. We spend time doing activities outside of here and really making connections. One of the most important pieces of recovery is the connections, right? We really enjoy the fellowship, which allows us to give these guys the opportunity to do that even through our program in Keene. We have special days where we do a field day and we take the clients outside and engage in sober activities to where most of these guys can realize that sobriety can be fun if they put forth the effort and the energy. And there's been times, working with Live Free, where there's been things that have come up that, where we were able to look at the need versus the want and be able to get somebody something that they normally wouldn't get in any other treatment programs. Sometimes we have the ability to think outside the box because we are all so different in so many ways, which I think is a huge part of our success here. We have an alumni program that we love to try to get a connection with the actual clients before they leave, and there's a survey that goes out, and one of the most important things about that survey is it's the client's words of what they feel they got from Live Free, and being able to read those, and it's always Live Free goes up and beyond, or the staff here was great, or staff was amazing, and it truly shows with just the ability for the guys that work here and the women that work here to put everything that they got into this place. One of my favorite sayings is, I don't have to go to work, I get to come to work, and I get to come here every single day and share my experience with everybody else and the clients that we meet, whether it's the clients that are on my caseload or just walking around in the community area and speaking to clients that are just having a rough day. Finding a way to relate to these guys is probably the most rewarding part of this job, because it's never the same. We don't sell insurance. It's not, you're not going to work doing just one thing every single day. And I think that's what makes it so great, is it's always different. Whether you're having a session with a client, planning their treatment plan, planning their aftercare, or just having a group with them discussing, what changes in their behaviors and in their attitudes that they need to make to avoid, potentially coming back here.